name's Chris, and I've been living in an Airstream Sprinter van for almost 2 years. Back in 2014, my husband Aaron and we sold our house and we moved into an apartment. We started downsizing, and about that time, we realized that climbing the corporate ladder and living for promotions and things was no longer the life that we wanted to chase. So we got rid of everything. We sold our belongings, we quit our jobs, and we got into van life. When Aaron and I were working in our corporate careers, the one thing that we came home to at the end of the day was each other and fitness. We spent all of our free time working out together, going on walks together, and just overall being active together. So it was a no-brainer for us to start our new business in the fitness industry, where we could really connect our passion for fitness with travel and do it together. So Irene Iron Fitness offers 100% online coaching with both fitness programs and nutrition coaching. So with the downsizing, it was quite a struggle because we came from a house that was almost 3,000 square feet and our Sprinter van is 90 square feet. As we started our new business, Irene Iron Fitness, we knew that we wanted a lot of workout equipment on our van, and it was just not possible. We came from working out in the gym. We were your classic gym rats, and we wanted all the machines. But we were only able to get one pair of adjustable dumbbells on board, as well as a yoga mat. So we set off on our travels with just that gear, as well as our personal items, as much as we could fit on our van, and we started traveling the country. So as we traveled quickly and going through cities, we would hit up the gyms along the way, and then when we were out in the boonies, we would use our dumbbells and our yoga mat, mostly our dumbbells we used for everything. And then along came COVID. COVID certainly impacted some people more than others. Luckily for us, we were already used to living in self-isolation. We always joked when COVID first came out that we had been self-isolating for a year, and we certainly were. We were working remotely, we were living by ourselves in our van, and not much affected us in terms of COVID except for the gyms closing down. At first, we had no problem just using our dumbbells. I am a big believer in dumbbells. They work, they're effective, they're simple. But after months and months of using only the dumbbells, it did start to get a little wearing on us, both physically and mentally. We needed something different. In the world of a nomad, there are many challenges besides just being limited on space. Of course, space is a big, obvious factor, but there's more to that. Every time we go somewhere and we relocate, we need to shift to the weather patterns. Because it's so small in our van, we're not able to work out inside. We're always at the mercy of the weather, whether it's the sun, the heat, the rain, or the wind. We also camp in a lot of various locations where we don't know what the ground is going to be like. Sometimes it's really messy and dirty and uneven and really just not an ideal space to be lugging big weights around. So we knew we wanted some new equipment to freshen things up, and the equipment had to be small, lightweight, versatile, effective, and fun. Well, months went by and I hadn't found that piece of equipment yet, and I wasn't sweating over it. And then one day I listened to the podcast by bodybuilding.com, episode number 79, that has James Grage on there, and he talked a lot about his resistance bands. That was the focus of the podcast itself, and that's where I became a believer in resistance bands. What attracted me to the bands, first and foremost, is the size. You can take them anywhere. We can have them in our van and not have them be a burden. We can bring them outside with us, carry them to some remote areas, and not lug around 150 pounds of dumbbells, which is exactly what we wanted. Something light, something compact, but more so, something effective. And when you listen to James talk about the intensity and the mind-muscle connection that these bands can provide, I was sold. I was really intrigued by the idea of the time under tension, holding the isometrics, and really focusing on the tension throughout the entire workout. And I was really just craving that connection mentally. So we ordered the bands, we had them very quickly, and we started using them. And we loved them. I had that drive that I had been missing. I got some motivation back, and I was feeling the intensity. Over the next couple of weeks, Erin and I started using the bands repeatedly, and we were leaving our dumbbells in the garage. We weren't taking them out. We were finding that these bands provided, if not just as good of a workout, even better of a workout, and we were saving time because we weren't lugging our dumbbells in and out, and we were just finding ourselves really getting out there and getting our workouts started and finished a lot sooner. So we knew that we were onto something special, but I didn't want to stop there. It's been so long since I've really challenged myself. I wanted to set this goal for this 90-day transformation, to set some boundaries, some deadlines, some urgency to my own goals. And so here I am, embarking on this 90-day challenge, and we're going to take you with us as we travel down the West Coast and we take these bands to some pretty spectacular places. So during these 90 days, I'm going to be using the Build program as the basis of my program foundation. I'm also going to sprinkle in the Body Shock so I can get some high intensity workouts in there as well. And of course, I'm going to be watching my diet and tightening that up. I will be doing before and after pictures and the whole 9 yards. Erin will be doing the workouts with me since we live hip to hip in this van and we love working out together. So join us for the next couple of months as we continue to put out blogs and share this experience with you on how the program affects our lives and how these bands are being incorporated into our van life lifestyle. So make sure that you're connected with Undersun Fitness's website and also their social media handles so that you can be connected when these blogs come out. And if monthly blogs aren't enough for you, you can also follow us at Irene Iron Fitness at YouTube and Instagram for content in between the blogs.